If you've gotten this far in the vlog, you probably noticed that I have not talked to the camera much, and I actually don't talk to the camera much because this week went by so fast. Things were so crazy. It was so hard for me to remember to stop and talk to the camera. But I wanted to give some tips and tricks for taking a toddler to Florida, specifically Disney World, because y'all, there were so many things I learned on this first trip as a mom, and I wanted to share them and make sure I got these tips out to everybody else. So you'll see little tips pop up throughout the vlog, and you'll probably hear my voice again throughout the vlog because, like I said, there was just so much to share. Starting with our resort. Our resort was so nice. So here you can see the main pool area, and then we quickly went to find the kiddie pool because my son cannot swim and he's actually very much afraid of water, even though he loves the water. So we found the kiddie pool, which he loved. He probably was here 3 days out of the 5 days we were there, and he never wanted to get out. It was perfect. It has a little baby slide for them as well. He was also afraid to do that, but they have a whole other water park part of this place that we didn't even get to. Lazy river slides. It was amazing. And the next day we went to Magic Kingdom.
What you got?
So my first tip is about transportation. Transportation is key, and if you stay at a Disney resort or if you stay at the resort that we stayed at, you get free transportation via a charter bus. They call it the shuttle, and it picks you up from the hotel and drops you back off at the hotel. Get on it as soon as possible. Get up early, get your breakfast, and just ride the charter bus and get there early. Trust me, at Magic Kingdom, you want to get there early because there's so much to see, so much to do, and not enough time. I wish we would have left a little bit earlier because you not only have to ride the shuttle there, but you also have to get on the ferry or the train to get to Magic Kingdom. Things I didn't mention earlier is that we went to Walmart on that Monday when we got in, and we got plenty of snacks and drinks and different things we could take to Disney. I even got like tuna packs and Vienna sausages and different chips and fruit pouches, and I actually even bought like the warm up raviolis and mac and cheese for him because there are care centers in Disney where you can warm up food, and we actually only bought a hot lunch each day we went to Disney and nothing else because there was so much to do and we were constantly moving. It just didn't make sense. We did buy a couple of sodas, but everything else we brought into Disney. Now, the parades. The parades were the best part. We caught the first parade. There were 2 of these main parades, and the second one actually got canceled because of weather. So I'm glad we caught the first one. He absolutely loved it. He's still a little afraid of some of the characters, and you'll see him like shy away in some of the parts because he was so afraid, but it was so cute and so much fun. And next up we started hitting some rides.
Look at Mickey Mouse.
So my next tip is to use places like this during the heat of the day when you need a break. This was the perfect little area because it was air conditioned. He played forever. He actually played for an hour during the storm. And then as soon as the storm was over, we hopped back in line and got on the Dumbo ride. And there's also stations for them to get wet. So if you don't want your toddler wet or you don't want their shoes wet, bring an extra pair of clothes. And just know they will dry off because it is so hot. Speaking of heat, I would suggest doing all of the rides early or late in the evening and doing the shows where you go inside into cooled areas throughout the day. One, because they end earlier than the rest of the rides, and two, because it's so hot you will need a break. And don't forget to stay for the fireworks. Good morning. So, it is day 2 of Disney, our 3rd day here in Florida. I don't know if I've really talked to the camera, honestly, and I'm so tired. I don't even know where I'm at in life. It's like 8:30. Cole's still asleep. My mom is downstairs eating breakfast with my grandmother. So we are here at the hotel. We're staying at the Orlando World Center Marriott, something like that. I'll link it in the description. It's really nice, really nice. The rooms are a good size. I love that there's no carpet. I hate carpet. So yeah, that's nice. It has a pool here. So Monday we checked in, we went to Walmart, got snacks. We like to get like just a bunch of food and stuff for the room just because we like rip and run. And with Disney, you can bring in food and snacks. Ooh, I need to lotion my hands. So yeah, I'm gonna sit y'all right here. So with Disney, you can bring in food and snacks and all of that. So it was easier because he did not actually want to stop yesterday. So I was just like shoving food in his mouth. And then we did stop at one point because he got kind of tired. He did not nap. We literally went to the park at like 10 something and did not leave until after 10. Because we let him stay for the fireworks, which it was so neat. I wish I could have got a better spot, but they had blocked off where you could go. So we went early and set up our stuff and blocked it off. And Mama Bear was about to come out because people came in the areas that were not blocked off and stood in front of my baby. And I was so very mad. So I was like holding him up the whole time so he could see. And of course, my arms were up, getting tired. And I would tell you what, Disney will bring out the ungodly part of you. Because people just do not care, especially adults. It was the adults without any kids. Now, if you had a kid and you were pushing your way for your kid to see, I can get with that. But these were adults with no children, pushing past children to see. And at one point, one lady was like trying to get past me, and I just went and made my body real big. And she bumped into me, and she was like, "Oh, sorry." I said, "Yes, excuse you." That is not me. Like, I can be very rude a lot of the time, and I try not to be, but they were making me mad because I was trying to let my baby enjoy Disney. So we did Magic Kingdom yesterday. If you do Magic Kingdom, I definitely recommend the Lightning Pass because we did not do that. And we were in line for a while, but like we would opt out of some of the long lines and do some of the shorter lines or things inside to keep him cool. And then he stayed in the Dumbo play area for like an hour. And that wasn't the plan because you go in the Dumbo play area and there's a play place, or you just stay in line and go to the ride, or you play for a little bit and then your whole group just re-enters back into the line. But when we went to the play place, we let him play, and then they had like a lightning storm, so they shut it down. So he just played in there forever. He thought that was the best thing ever and kept trying to make friends. So yeah, it was really good. Today we're gonna do Animal Kingdom. I wish I would have known ahead of time and I would have booked a 3rd day, and I still might because we're here till Saturday, because they said Epcot was really nice. And the lady at the ticket counter was like, Epcot is really like kid friendly, and people don't think it is because of all like the alcohol and all of that. And so I was like, oh dang, but we are here till Saturday. Today's Wednesday, so we still have time, but we also have to do some church because you can't come all the way to Florida and not church it out. So I'm up. I'm going to get an Uber after I get Cole dressed to Walmart because he had 2 Mickey outfits, and I was gonna get him a Mickey hat yesterday and some gear, but the hats are like this ugly blue, not cute. The black ones weren't in his size, and of course everything at Disney's overpriced, so they didn't have what I wanted and I wasn't gonna pay for that. So I'm gonna go to Walmart and get him his Mickey stuff and they have these cute Mickey shirts that I want to get, and I want to get like some souvenirs for other people. And a lot of the stuff is the exact same stuff in Disney, but it's cheaper outside of Disney, and it's not as crowded to go shopping. So he and I are gonna take an Uber to Walmart, and then our hotel has a free shuttle to Disney. You just have to sign up ahead of time. So I've already signed up, and so we're gonna go at 11:15. That park closes at 7, so we'll do 11:15 to 7 all day and call it a day. And then we'll probably do the pool again tomorrow because he only got a couple of hours in the pool the first day. But yeah, we are here. We are worn out. We have been running since, I'm gonna say Friday night, just because I was still packing, but we've been running since Saturday to today, and he never sleeps this late, so I know I wore him out, and he refused to take a nap at the park. So I am going to finish my coffee, brush my teeth, and head up out of here. I'm probably gonna throw in a hat because I think I want a Disney hat too. So I'm just gonna throw in a hat. My braids are holding up except for next time I do this, and I will do it again. I'll probably use human hair. This hair is starting to get tangled, and I still haven't put anything on it, so I'm sure I can put something on it, but I kept just throwing it in a ponytail and didn't care. But when I go to church, I'm gonna have to do something to it. But I definitely will use human hair. And like, I've been seeing all these girls with this hairstyle and their braids are so much smaller, but I just don't think I can go smaller because the thought of taking it down is just... Okay, so I wanted to show you all what I got from Walmart, and my mom was on the phone, so we're doing a voiceover, and it gives me a chance to give you another tip. So this red outfit set, I wish I would have gotten it ahead of time so we could wear it to Magic Kingdom, and then his outfit he had on at Magic Kingdom, I would have put on him for Animal Kingdom. Reason being is because I saw so many people in themed outfits for the parks they were going to. So this is the kind of gear they wore to Magic Kingdom, and then Animal Kingdom was more safari type, and he had that kind of outfit. I just put him on the wrong days, but it was okay because we were still so cute. They had such good stuff, y'all. I'm so glad we went to Walmart instead of buying in the park because he got hat, some shade. It was perfect. And we were off to Animal Kingdom. Look, what's that? Wow. Nice. Yeah. Y'all, do you see this creature? It was so terrifying but so cute at the same time. My child was not having it. And so while we're at it, let me give you some more tips. So something I noticed that the other parents had, and I was like, this was so smart, was a cover for their strollers for when it rained or when you just park your stroller off to the side. Because one thing you do to get on the rides is park your stroller in the stroller designated parking areas. And if you leave your stroller for a while, it might rain, or you just want to cover it up. People also had their names on their strollers to differentiate them, because I promise you somebody's going to have the exact same stroller as you and they're going to park it right next to yours and you're going to get so confused. So at this point, you probably also noticed that my son has been wearing a wristlet throughout the entire vlog. And the reason for this is because he is a fast mover. And between me and my mom, we are always running after this child. And it is so hard to keep up with him. He doesn't want to sit in the stroller. He wants to be independent. And I love that for him. And so the wristlet gives him just enough freedom, but helps me keep up with him in busy places. We literally use it all the time. And if you don't want to use the wristlet part, you can easily change it to a backpack. If you're curious about this, it is actually linked in my LTK and on my Amazon storefront, and I will leave a link down below. But it is so perfect to let them be independent while still keeping up with your child. And there were so many families with them, and then so many parents that turned to me and was like, that is the best idea I've ever seen. So make sure you have everything you need when you're heading to Disney. It's never too much. And one thing I did not have was a backpack of my own. My mom had a small backpack, I did not, and I so wished I had a backpack because, like I said, you park your stroller and you might park it like 3 minutes away from the ride you're going to, and then you have to stand in a 20-minute line. You want snacks, you want your phone, you want everything you need. So yeah, definitely get you a little backpack.
We have been expecting you. We are here today to travel with Simba and his friends throughout the land with this celebration. Time for
Wild Day! Next in the air.
Ready?
And wait.
very well then. Now that we know how to make sounds, I think we're all set. What us? We'll make sure you are cute.
And then something at Animal Kingdom that we learned, like I said, it closes at 7:30 and they have so many shows, so many excursions, and they all stop fairly early. So this is one of the parks where you want to do sun up to sundown and get all of the shows out of the way and then work your way to the rides, because you will miss half the shows since they end hours before the park actually closes.
Maestro, if you please. Hakuna Matata!
Creatures. They rely on their camouflage and will use what they can find. Smallest of the 5 rhino species in Africa. They are not the smallest in the world. They can still weigh up to, depends on the weather and depends on the hippo when they'll come out and about.
Like they say, hey.
So this is the Nichole cattle. They have these massive horns that aren't nearly as heavy as companion dogs. So they don't have any relation to the hyena. 6 feet tall when they're born, and they can stand on their own within the first hour after birth. Nice. And some can grow to weigh over 12,000 pounds.
End of the vlog. I just want to say thank you so much for hanging out with us. There was so much that I did not get to show you, and I hope next time I go that I get even more footage, because there were so many amazing rides and shows, and my little one finally took a nap.
This demands a refund.
And you'll hear my mom at the end talk about she wanted a refund because the birds ended up eating out of people's food. They didn't get to our food, but we had to keep shooing them away. But we had so much fun, and I cannot wait to do this again. I can't wait to take more children, y'all. I probably sound crazy, but I love Disney World. If you have any questions, comment down below, and we will see y'all in the next video. Bye, guys.
Ewa.